I've been known to say that 95% of my work is shit, complete shit. And so of that 5%, there are some classic movies that have stood the test of time. People ask me, of all of the jobs that I've done, what are my favorite experiences? And I always say the Goonies. On Saturdays too, we were shooting 6-day weeks then, because they had to get the film done, because they had a date certain. So I would bring my son, well, I think it was like 3 then. He just turned 43. So it's going to be the 40th anniversary. Well, the difference between storytelling, writing, and acting, acting is a lot easier, especially the kind of acting I do. What always guides me is the idea that it's the logical, continuous behavior of the character according to the given circumstance. Like, who am I, where am I, what do I want? But one of the reasons why I enjoy playing the antagonist as an adolescent that was overweight and was bullied a lot, and so that I could do that in the movies, and I could talk to those bullies, finally give them what they deserve, even though it's a different character on the other side of the lens. The audience doesn't know what's going on inside my head. My best work, my best moments are not created by me, they come through me. I'm more interested in the behavior of what I'm doing rather than what I'm saying. And building a character, I always begin from the toes up. When I'm deciding who this person is, it's based on the way my character dresses and carries himself. I wrote 2 memoirs. The first one about the first 18 years of my life, called Who's Sorry Now? And the second one was the last 40 years of my life. That one's called Asylum. I use an example in the telling of this book about, trauma and why is it that so many of our brightest stars come into our life ever so briefly and leave an indelible imprint on our spirits, like Monroe, Montgomery Clift, James Dean, but also so much torment. So many people that lived longer, but still Brando. These people, it's almost that there are pieces of us in them, that what makes us want to identify, to relate to characters that are on that screen. I was diagnosed with clinical depression in 2008, but it's something that lived with me my whole life. I think that when I was a teenager, I thought that if I could become a successful actor, that this feeling that lived inside me would go away. As my success started to come my way, that feeling wasn't alleviated. I developed a lot of bad behavior because I kept trying to feed this black hole that was living in the pit of my soul. It seemed like everybody was on some kind of anti-something or other. And I was talking to some friends of mine that are high-profile movie professionals, and they would say, "Well, I just don't tell them," and that pissed me off. Why would I have to lie? I had a friend who said that we should start a nonprofit, an organization, to raise money and use that money to raise awareness that it wasn't a secret you needed to live with. So I'm happy and proud in that what part I may have had in helping people talk. Everybody's talking about it now. So that's pretty cool.